forms on a dating website. What's my name? Sarlacc Pitts. You know, like Brad Pitt. There's no relation. All right. Why did I sign up for this dating site? Well, I've spent a lot of time on my own. I feel like it's time to settle down, meet someone else to digest alongside for millennia, while the twin sons of Tatooine beat down on us like conjoined boxers. I've got a lovely spot in the pit of Carcoon. It's fairly remote with a rustic flair, but a surprisingly convenient spot for crime bosses to execute prisoners and dispose of their bodies. It's a smorgasbord of smugglers and turncoats poured down like slow, thick honey down my gullet. You just have to watch out for the occasional laser blast that burns the roof of your mouth like molten pizza. What am I looking for in a date? I'm mainly looking for someone with a similar worldview and political ideology that also looks like a toothy anus in the sand. Me and my pucker-faced date would mostly sit around and maybe innocently brush our testicles. Stupid autocorrect. Tentacles. Big difference. Tentacles when reaching for the same shackled meal. What do you enjoy doing? Hobbies or interests? I like trying new things, mostly new people, to eat. I'm still working on digesting this delicious Mandalorian clone. I'm not usually one for GMOs, but once you crack open its shell like a ripe and pungent oyster, it's starting to get real tasty. The screaming is a little disturbing. I can't tell if it's crying out for his father or himself. Do you want any children? If by children you mean millions of spores I eject into the atmosphere after parasitically feeding off my mate, diminishing her size while increasing my own in the manner of my species. Sort of like Donald Trump does to hot model life after hot model life. Then perhaps. What are you most proud of? When I was a spore floating in the vastness of atmospheric currents, I folded a loose piece of windborne bark into a card upon which I scrawled a poem for my shriveled mother, her strength sapped by my parasite father. It read, "Mother, I know now that you will always be the ocean, a myth to a desert planet that is prayed to like so many absent gods. I know how you let someone love you into a shrinking shadow, let yourself become frothy abyss as you buoyed him up, drunk on all that is good of you. If only I could unshackle you from his shore, show you how to crash against him, erosion, loose him into dust and yourself free." My mother smiled her toothy anus grin when she read it, swallowed it whole so she could digest my words for millennia. "Do you like pets?" "Yes, they sound delicious." "Where do you see yourself in 5 years?" "Probably in this pit, hopefully with you, trying not to be my father, trying to make you into an ocean, happy for the time, a toothy anus tie."